Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing a Walmart beauty haul with you guys. I went shopping yesterday. Yesterday being Black Friday it was a gum, and I didn't really get what I went for. So really, I didn't do good, but I didn't in the beauty department. I didn't do bad, or not get bad, but I didn't do bad. I'm actually really happy with what I found. So yesterday morning we got up. I needed to go pick up some things that I forgot at the grocery store. And I told my husband, I was like, well, let's wait. It is Black Friday, so, in the morning the store's going to be packed. And I was like, so let's wait until the afternoon and we'll go about 1 or 2. So that's what we done. Now, I used to love do Black Friday. I used to be a cashier at Walmart. Um, Actually, I used to be a CSM, and that's before I got married. And at the first of my marriage, but when I had kids and stuff, I gave it up and became a housewife. But that's when I started doing Black Friday, and I absolutely always loved it. I would drag my mom with me before I got married, and it was always something I always done it after I had kids. It was just the thing I had to do because it was the way to buy their presents. And I don't know, this year, I don't know, the last couple of years I ain't really been into it as bad. I guess that's a good thing because it's just hectic. And you can do the same thing online now. Used to, you couldn't. But I got down there and I did notice the last time I was there a couple weeks ago that they did have Profusion um, makeup. Now, I think I've mentioned this before, but for you who don't know, I live in a very small town. We do not have a Sephora. I actually don't even have a Walmart in my town. Where I live, we have like $2 stores and two Family Dollar stores, which is, which I don't know, is kind of weird. It's weird to have them both, having two of each. But now my Family Dollar store, which I had not been in probably like 4 or 5 years now. I don't know. Because we have two, I just run, if I need something, I'll run into the one and not go across the hill to the other. But the other one, my sister had mentioned that they was turning it into a half Dollar Tree, which I really didn't get because either it's a Family Dollar store or it's a Dollar Tree. But I did check it out when they was first putting it in. I don't know because they was just putting the stuff in. I didn't really see stuff like I would want to buy, not like the Dollar Tree I go to. So I don't know. I figured I'd give it another month and then I'd start checking it out to see if maybe they was bringing in like the regular more Dollar Tree stuff or if it's just going to be certain items. But so back to the Walmart haul. Um, so um, I went to I have to go to Paintsville to go to Walmart, and so I do that yesterday. And I had noticed a couple weeks ago they had Profusion. Now I have never tried Profusion makeup, or I've thought about ordering it from Target and stuff, but so I sat and I thought about it. Now, I've always heard good things about it. So I ended up, now the lipstick, they had like, now the other day or a couple weeks ago when I was down there, they had more of a stock. But now yesterday they had like 2 palettes for eyeshadows left, some weird lipstick colors that I knew I'd never wear, and one contour and highlighting palette. So I went between the two and I ended up picking this one up. It is the Berries Collection one, and it does have like 21 Pro Pigment shades and dual-ended brush. I mean, look at this sucker. This is like huge. It's like almost as big as my face. And normally, even if it's a Anastasia palette, um, I throw the brushes away. When I get them, I toss them to the side, never look at them again. But I don't know, there was something about when I picked this brush up, I was like, I like the feeling of that brush. But I'm not crazy about anything that's dual-ended. I've got Luxie brushes that I refuse to use just because it's you're always going to put one at the bottom of the cup or your holder, and it just I don't know. I don't really care much about these brushes. I like for them to be separated. But I did end up giving this one a try. And I don't know. I just like the feeling of it. And I thought it done such a good job. And I do have it on today. And these colors, I ain't even, these used to be my go-to colors. And I have only been using them lately, like browns and reds. So I thought well, I used to wear like a lot of purples. But today I did do some pinks. Normally I don't do a lot of pinks, but I started my look off today with fling all over the lid, which was a little darker. I didn't think it'd be this dark, but it was darker than what I thought. Then I went in with bouncy to in the crease and a little above the crease. Then I went into madly, or like right below the crease. Then I went into Gold Girl at the end of my crease. And then I went in with Adorn, pretty much all over the lid. And then I went in with Queen. Oh, okay, so it went this one, this one, or let me see. This one, this one, this one, then this one, and this one to finish the lid off here at this side. And then originally I went in with Precise for my tear duct. Then under my lash line I was putting this on, and I don't know, I wanted something just a little bit darker. So I moved on over here to Nabala, and just right at the very end put it on my crease. I mean, this palette, that was like a lot of colors. Yeah, I used like almost 9 colors. But, I mean, these colors are, I mean, they are like butter. Especially the shimmer ones. I mean, look at these. So pigment. I mean, they really show up really, really good. And they blend so good. So, I am like in love with this. Hopefully they bring some more. Hopefully it wasn't just a holiday thing. And if you guys want to see me do a look with this, just leave it down in the comments. Because I think I'm going to love playing with this palette. And so this big thing was, I think, like $9.99. So under $10 for this palette. That's what's always made me want to order these. Because they do have some called mixed metals that I am dying to try. But I've always, like, held back because I didn't know really much about it. But everybody did give it, you know, most people gave it a good review. But I always held back with it. And then here was the only, like, as a highlighter and contour palette. It was the only one they had. The other one they had, like, they was, like, sold out everything. Was, like, the, I can't remember the name of it. But it was, like, the greens in it. But this one right here, I mean, I am absolutely in love with this. These colors are like, let me swatch this arm. These are like butter. I mean, pure butter when you touch them. I don't think I have any other palettes that feel so good. And these are like beautiful colors. Now, I believe this one, and, well, probably this one, and this one will be a little too, like, dark for a highlight for me, but, okay, that does not, like, bother me in any form because they will be used. I do have eyes that I will use them as eyeshadows, but, I mean, I was telling my husband how soft and buttery feel they had. He's like, well, is that good? And I was like, well, yeah. I was like, they're really easy to work with. Now, me being the only woman in the house, or female, I had all boys. They have to hear a lot about makeups, and so my husband really just gets used to it. But they even like the shade contour was like, I mean, I've got it on. I mean, it done such a good job. So, um, first time trying Profusion, and I give it a 10 out of 10. Okay, so what else I got? I don't know. I got enough lipsticks. I know I do. I get them every month in my subscription boxes, and I still buy them every month. But this is like $4.88 for this little thing. Let me grab a. And you got 5 matte nude liquid lips. Even if only 1 or 2 of them works out for me, we'll be alright because they're just $4.88. And I don't know, I really thought about giving this to my niece, but this brand, Cherry, it's called Cherry Chair, is the name of, I guess, the name of this. And they come in like their little mini tubes, but I have seen this on holler.com. I don't even know if they have like names. No, they do not have names. I mean, that's alright. That's a good nude look. I don't know how good they are going to hold out for the day, but they are some pretty colors. I know, so far they're looking like too brownish for... I was hoping like some more like... No, see, that's the color I would wear. If they don't work out for me, I do have 2 nieces, and I have a stepdaughter that I know would enjoy these. Okay, I like that color too. Now, I have these in the colors like these in the L'Oreal Pro Matte in the like chocolate scents. And really, I'm not even gonna lie, that's about my go-to thing is to grab that, put it on in the morning, and I am done. No more applying it during the day. There's some pretty colors, especially if you like nudes. I like them. I think I might gift a few of them out, or maybe give the whole set out. I'm not for sure yet. I did get another lipstick, and I'm absolutely in love with it. It is by L'Oreal Paris. It is the new Gold Addiction. I mean, look at that pretty tube. I seen the tube, and I was like, I don't know, my husband was rushing me, and which I do have, I don't need no more, and I really shouldn't be buying anymore, but this one is actually $9.50 nude gold. I don't wear many lipsticks anymore like this, just because where I've got the L'Oreal Pro Mattes, and getting a liquid lipstick that dries down and stays on all day. I mean, that's what we want. We don't want to keep reapplying, but sometimes I do like this texture, and I'm thinking of, like every day I go put lipstick on, I'm really looking for something to soften my lip, especially this time of the year. But like I put this on like an hour ago, but I've drunk a lot of water and drunk some coffee and stuff, and it came off. I mean, that is beautiful. And look how shiny your lips are without being like they look wet, but they're not really that wet. And the package just screamed to me. I wanted to check more of them out, but he's like, no, 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 you have enough. We gotta go. But my problem here lately has been eyeliners. Okay, I cannot find an eyeliner that stays on my bottom water line, and I've been having the biggest problem. And I did get a L'Oreal inflatable. Well, I did get one of the L'Oreal's, but the gel pencils, and I did get this one yesterday to try. Hopefully, it works better. I don't know. I cannot stand. I want it to be black when I put it on. I want it to stay black all day. I don't want to have to touch it up an hour later, and I hate that it just runs down your face. Now, when I went to put it on, that's what I'm wearing right now. Um, I mean, it's pretty good in black. I'm seeing blacker. But when I did put it on, if anybody buys this, it's the 16-hour wear. And that is why I got it, because it's supposed to last 16 hours. Be careful. I don't know if you can see it, like right here where it's like kind of clumping. Like when I went to put it on, it just like melted. The very tip of it did, but now the rest of the application went just fine. But I am trying this out. Hopefully it works. Hopefully it stays on 16 hours and I don't have a problem. And the last thing I got was the Nexus HD concealer. I've got it on today too. It is kind of thick. I don't know if I'm really liking that or not. I like the Maybelline Wee Wine, but then I've got one by Jubilee with the same kind of, like the cushion applicator, and I just really like that. It goes, but this is like really thick. I don't know if you can see that there. So I don't know if I really like it or not, because it might just be like a little too thick. And I do have some like fine lines. And I hate creasing. But today, I think my makeup looked really good. But yesterday, I said that too. And I just had a funny feeling. I got done. I sat down before we got ready to leave. And I was like, you know, my makeup looks really good. I was like, I can't believe I'm having such a good makeup day. And then an hour later, and that's what I said. I said in an hour, it'll look like crap. This eye over here and this eye. And this eye really never bothers me. They just started watering out of nowhere. I mean, I don't know what's up with my eyes. It is driving me insane. And there's like up here caked in. I don't know. It was awful. And I had some blue eyeliner. And by the time I got back from Walmart, like blue all the way over here underneath this one eye. It was awful. I make sure I sharpen my pencils all the time. I do not know what's going on. I think it has to be something I'm using that keeps causing my eye to water like that. Like today, everything's brand new, and so I had a little bit of water and it quit, but I do not, well, no. But I will tell you guys a good deal, because I just thought about my mascara. It was the only new thing I didn't use. The Lash Paradise, they do have it. I wish I would have picked up a box of it. You get 2 tubes for like the same price you buy one for. So that's a really good deal going on right now. I do believe next time I go back to Walmart, I am going to pick me one up, because my 3 months are almost up. So are going to have to get a new tube. But that's all the things I got at Walmart yesterday in the beauty section. And I'd like to thank you guys for watching. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.